Key Video Productions.
There's something cooking in the neighborhood. From where I stand, it's looking mighty good. You're gonna love it. Come dine with me. Come dine with me. Come dine with me.
Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to Come Dine With Me, Western New York. Before we get into this morning's program, I want to say thank you to all our viewers from the U.S. and from Canada who watch our show every week.
That's right, Russ. And not only do tens of thousands of viewers watch us right here on Channel 7 every Sunday morning, but others tell us that they DVR the program to watch it at a later date. And then, of course, there's YouTube and Facebook, and you know all about Facebook, don't you, Russ?
Oh, yes.
And, of course, our website, where we make all of our episodes available online. Literally, thousands of people have downloaded past shows. It's really a whole new world of connecting with people, isn't it, Russ?
So true. But no matter where you catch our show, we're so glad to include you in Come Dine With Me, Western New York family.
Our team certainly works hard to bring you some of the best locally produced TV in the marketplace. And there are 3 members of that hardworking team that are, of course, our celebrity chefs. We have Krista Van Wagner, Art Christie, and Marco Shortino. And Marco, question for you. Any New Year's resolutions?
I do, Jan. Supporting local businesses like Premium Coffee Roasters in Lackawanna. I'm with Vinny DeMarco. Let me tell you, these guys put the yum in premium.
On today's Home Invasion, we're going to be preparing food with the Howard family. Not much horsing around here, well, maybe just a little bit. They own a horse farm. We're going to be making stuffed tenderloin, cheeseburger 8 rolls, and pineapple upside down cake. Stay tuned.
We had so much fun at that kitchen invasion. What a great family. Well, right now I'm with Orazio Ippolito, owner of Orazio's and Portofino's Banquet Center in Clarence. Happy New Year, Chef.
Happy New Year to you, Krista.
What are we preparing on this eve of New Year's Eve?
We're making a chicken and shrimp Florencia with all our holiday colors into it.
Oh, I like that. I see the spinach. I see the sun-dried tomatoes. I love chicken. I love shrimp. Let's get it together.
Let's go. Okay, we're going to take our flour here, and you know, some people season the chicken. We season the flour itself, just so to make sure that it's more evenly.
Yeah,
exactly.
A lot of people say that.
So we're going to take that, and it's just a little bit of salt, white pepper. If you want to throw a little bit of garlic powder in there, you can.
Oh, I like that.
So we're going to throw our chicken inside of here, just to coat it lightly. It'll help tighten our sauce up too a little bit.
May I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
The size of that chicken breast?
That is
it's huge.
That is our portion at the restaurant, to be honest with you.
And it looks like to me you pounded it a little bit?
Yes, we pounded it.
Okay.
And took off all the fat and the sinew.
Nice,
and
nice.
So it's a nice clean chicken breast. We have a really nice hot pan here.
That's
and then we're gonna.
hot.
You can throw your shrimp in there too if you want it with a little bit of crisp.
I would like that.
So,
I really
same
would.
here. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna put our chicken inside of our pan, nice hot pan, just to sear it.
Huge.
And like I said, these are our portions there. That's why we go through so many takeout containers at the restaurant.
Wow.
And we're gonna put our shrimp in there.
It's like 2 meals for one.
Exactly. Everybody always says, and I
got
said,
lunch
for tomorrow.
I love it.
And sometimes they say for 2 days.
Oh, gosh.
So we're gonna get some color on the chicken. And what we're gonna do here is, you know, you can take the chicken out, and if you wanna just put it in your oven to finish it off, you can do that while you're making the rest of your sauce.
Okay. Yeah, just brown both sides, right?
Exactly.
Rather quickly? All right.
So we got our chicken, get a little bit of color on it, and our shrimp.
Honestly, could you ask for anything more?
Exactly. So I'm gonna put these tongs off to the side.
Okay, let's get that.
And we're gonna take this chicken and the shrimp.
And it cooks so quick when you pound it.
Exactly.
I like
it's
that.
pounded so nice and thin that they almost cook at the same time, and you can see how big these shrimp are.
Yeah, those are beautiful. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the love.
So now what we're actually going to do is we're going to leave this in our pan, our fond here, and that little bit of flour is going to help thicken up the sauce. We're going to put a little bit of butter in there.
It's always better with butter.
Exactly.
That's our quote here on the show. It's always better with butter.
Put our red onion in.
All right. You know what I like about this dish is it is quick.
Oh, it's very quick.
And if you have your mise en place around you,
you can have it done in a few minutes and have dinner on the table.
Yeah, that's what I like that you're showing everybody here. You know, this can be done at home.
And this is the biggest thing is, you know, you always want to keep it simple. And
the
the
old
best,
kiss theory.
exactly. And that's what, you know, our chefs and what we practice at the restaurant. As long as you're using fresh, good quality ingredients,
Absolutely.
you can keep it simple and it'll be delicious.
Absolutely. I agree with that theory. I live by that theory. Keep it simple. Stupid, do we say?
Exactly. So we're going to add some fresh spinach to it.
All right. I love the organic baby spinach.
Thank you.
The organic baby spinach is so much, it's tender to the bite. I don't have to clean it. I don't find it sandy at all. Look at that. And it's so quick. So there's never enough spinach in my opinion.
Exactly.
It's almost gone.
So we're going to cook that out for a second.
All
We're going
right.
to add a little bit of white wine. We're just putting in a little Pinot Grigio, but like if you want a sweeter wine or if you want Chardonnay, use whatever kind of white wine that you want.
I like that fact that you brought that up. I wanted to make the sauce a little sweeter. I would use a nice Riesling.
Exactly.
If I happen to have that, I mean, that's a brilliant idea. But let me ask you another question. Could I ever use red wine if I wanted to? I mean, I know we're using cream, so maybe not.
Yeah, I would think that the chicken's a little bit lighter of a dish.
Then let's stick with the white.
Maybe if you're doing pork or something like that, that you wanted a little bit heavier flavor.
All right, I like that.
So we're going to take our cream.
All right. And that's a nice
Reduce that down.
Okay.
So now the easiest part about this is we can put our chicken and our shrimp in there.
Back in there, okay.
And we're going to pull that flavor right in. And any of that chicken stock flavor that's coming out of the chicken is going to cook right into that sauce.
Yeah, and I see how your sauce is thickening so beautifully. This is just a beautiful dish.
Okay, the chicken and the shrimp are cooked perfectly now.
Absolutely.
And we're going to take our chicken out. We're going to put it right on our plate.
All right.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of that penny, about half the penny in there.
All right.
So now what we're going to do is just to tighten up the sauce a little bit and give it a little bit of different flavor, we have some fresh grated Romano cheese.
Can't go wrong with that. That's a beautiful finish. And that's a nice sauce.
Okay, and we're going to put it right on our plate.
All right. Orazio, you nailed it. You know, it's the kiss theory. It's simple, but it's delicious.
The flavors pop out.
I have to tell you, it's not like home. It is home.
Thank you.
I love that about your restaurant. I love the feeling when you walk in the door.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Orazio Polito from Orazio's Restaurant, 9415 Main Street in Clarence. Come dine with me, Western New York.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
This portion of the program is sponsored in part by Diamond Cutters of Western New York. Buy direct from the Diamond Cutters. And by Artisan Kitchens and Baths. See, touch, feel, and use our products.
Coming up, check out what's sizzling on the gridiron. You're watching Come Dine with me, Western New York.
Charlie the Barber, where would you like to have dinner tonight?
Well, Russell's, of course.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
Let Diamond Cutters of Western New York save you money while providing the very highest quality, beautiful diamonds. From the mines to a ring, a diamond may change hands many times before it reaches your finger. Each middleman adds a little more cost to your diamond. But for the past 30 years, our gemologists have traveled the world to bring rough diamonds back to Buffalo, where we specialize in cutting and polishing on premises, so we virtually eliminate the middleman. Diamond Cutters. We cut diamonds for their beauty. We cut the middleman to save you money.
Welcome to Molinaro's. All our Italian cookies are made from family recipes passed down from generation to generation. Nobody can top our hand-tossed New York-style pizza, right, Dad?
That's right, Maggie. When they want a good pizza, we got them covered.
Try our signature dishes like chicken Molinaro, or enjoy authentic Italian classics. You know what we always say? Cuando mangiate con Molinaro, mangiate con familia. When you eat at Molinaro's, you eat with family.
One of life's simplest pleasures that we often take for granted is that simple cup of coffee. I'm in the warehouse of Premium Coffee Roasters. They're roasting and grinding coffee right now. The smell is absolutely amazing. I'm with Vinny DeMarco of Premium Coffee Roasters. Vin, what does it take to put these beans into this cup of coffee and make it the perfect cup every time?
Well, Marco, it all starts with the selection process. Each of our beans are hand-picked at the highest grade, best altitudes before they come into our warehouse.
Now, they all come in green and you roast them here?
Yes, we do. We have a professional roaster, Roger. He's been doing it for years. He's got his own special blends. He's the best.
Now, I was watching Roger back there. Let me tell you something. He's a mad scientist. The guy knows his stuff. So now, not only do you roast, are you a small batch roaster or a large batch?
We're more of a commercial size roaster, Marco. We do roughly 4,000 pounds a day.
Wow, that's a lot. Not only do you roast coffee, but you also have a service department that's second to none in Western New York. I know firsthand.
Yes, we do, Marco. We have a 24-hour service department. We have 24-hour techs who can fix any piece of equipment. If they can't fix it on spot, they'll bring it back to their shop and they'll have it back to you that same day.
That's awesome. Now, you don't have to be in the food service business to deal with premium coffee. Anybody can come here and buy whatever they need. You have a cash and carry out front?
Yes, we do have a cash and carry. Not only do we service restaurants, we service C-stores, offices, and the public. If you want something at your home, you can get it right at our retail shop.
So you have the coffee, the teas, the chocolate. They even got those little special K-cups that go in the brewers. Gift baskets. Where are you located?
We're located at 2510 Route 5 in Lackawanna, just south of Ridge Road.
Do you have a website?
We do. It's premiumcoffeeroasters.com.
That's awesome. I'm with the guys at Premium Coffee. Let me tell you something. These guys put the yum in premium.
Thanks, Marco. Premium Coffee Roasters is a great example of a successful local family business. Keep up the good work, Jim and Vince. Well, coming up, it's our kitchen invasion. But first, New Year's Eve is tomorrow night, and you know what that means. Time to break out the bubbly.
Did you ever get that phone call after a long day of work? You're almost home. Hey, honey, can you pick up a wine? We're going over to somebody's house for dinner. Great. I don't know what they eat. I don't know what they like. Well, let me tell you about that wine that's going to be perfect for every occasion. Sparkling wine. I said it, sparkling wine. Now let me tell you, there's a few sparkling wines out there. There's one from France. It's called Champagne. I'm sure everybody's familiar with it. Now, from Italy, it's called Prosecco. And then there's another one from Spain called Cava. They're all nice, good sparkling wines. They go with everything. Another great thing about sparkling wine is that it's a palate cleanser. What do I mean by palate cleanser? Well, you know when you had that first bite of the most amazing meal you've ever had and you wish you could recapture that? Well, I could kind of help with that with a sparkling wine. So every time you take a drink of sparkling wine, it cleans out the palate. It gets everything off there so that every bite is almost like its first bite. I'm Jeff Siren, and I'm mad about wine.
I was working with a lady at my previous employer, and her daughter was into horses. And my daughter growing up, I thought, hey, it would be kind of neat to get a horse.
We were out to dinner one day and he just sprung on me, I think I'd like to buy a horse farm. And it totally caught me off guard because I didn't see it coming.
And I kind of presented it to her and say, you know, I'm kind of tired of what I'm doing and I'd like to try this venture.
We probably spent about 6 months really, you know, investigating it, investigating different properties, and we finally decided to do it, give it a shot.
My daughter, if she could be out there all day long, she would be out there all day long. My son, he's not too thrilled with it anymore because he has to do work when he goes out there.
I really don't like going out there, but when I am forced to, she is always with her friends, and I have to do most of the work that she's supposed to be doing.
Most of the time I'm riding, but sometimes they have me work.
Well, we had been thinking about remodeling, but kept putting it off. The thought of it was so overwhelming. We decided to go to Artisan, and Julie made it so easy.
We just wanted a bigger kitchen. It was a kitchen/dining room, and we never used the dining room besides storage of junk. So we really wanted it to be more functional.
What I like most about the kitchen is the Allison drawer because it has popsicles and ice cream, and I love popsicles and ice cream, and sometimes I can sneak one without my mom or dad knowing.
You open the door. Come on, guys. This is crazy.
Busy as I have been in my career, we just haven't had a lot of time to really devote to cooking.
Today we made something really cool for the parents on the go with those busy kids. Cheeseburger, egg roll, great appetizer, great quick lunch, simple.
I like to be able to do a nice steak like you get in a restaurant, but at home.
I made a stuffed tenderloin with goat cheese, spinach, red roasted peppers with a beautiful sun-dried tomato pesto cream sauce.
I have a sweet tooth and I love desserts.
And what better way to bring it home than a family-style pineapple upside-down cake?
You're a busy mom of 2, and I like to make things easy and healthy and able to feed the kids on the go. We're gonna start by breaking our egg, and we're gonna whip this up. This is gonna be our glue. This is what's gonna hold it all together.
We buy the egg roll dough already done. Brown some ground beef off.
Shredded some cheese, diced up some tomatoes, some onion. I got relish. I got a little hot pepper sauce because I like to kick it up a notch.
It amazes me because chefs just create things as they go, and I think he really did just create that.
Look at that. Make a little T. Right? Roll these up just like this.
Roll it up, bake it 400 degrees for about 10-15 minutes. They're phenomenal. They really are cool.
Jason, I understand that you're a big beef tenderloin kind of a guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to show you one of my favorite dishes. We're going to make a stuffed beef tenderloin with goat cheese, fresh spinach, roasted peppers, and we're going to top it off with a sun-dried tomato pesto cream sauce. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Want to get started?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, first you get a chateau, which is the center cut of the tenderloin. I made an Invezza raisin in it, so I opened it up. I had Dave mix up the spinach and goat cheese with a little fresh thyme and rosemary. And Jason cut up the roasted peppers. I spread that on the tenderloin. We seared it for just a couple minutes on each side. I brought it over to the oven. We roasted it off medium rare temperature. It took about 40 minutes. While our tenderloin's in the oven roasting, we're going to make a nice, easy one-step pan sauce. We just took a basic pesto sauce, took some heavy cream, added it till it got the consistency that we desired, brought it to the table, and we're ready to go.
He showed us how we can do a tenderloin that is simple and easy, and it does taste just like you're at a restaurant.
Today I'm here with Allison, and we are doing pineapple upside-down cake. Do you like pineapple?
Yes.
I'm going to do something a little bit different with mine, and we are going to hop on the stove, and we are going to make a caramel sauce. And that was melting the sugar down with a little corn syrup, bringing that down to an amber color, finished it with butter, and stirred that in, and then we poured that on the bottom of the pan. Now with this pineapple upside-down cake, rather than use the canned, I wanted you to use fresh pineapple for me. And then the pineapple sliced extra thick, and we studded it with those cherries. The batter, we did use a fresh vanilla bean. We sliced it down and scraped out all those beans. We just whipped our butter, and then I added my sugar. We finished that with eggs.
I liked how she let me crack the eggs. It was really fun. She really interacted with me.
Finished it in an oven, 1 hour, 350 degrees, loosen the sides, and then just flip it over, and that caramel sauce just oozes all over that pineapple.
It was awesome. Everything was awesome. The filet.
The cheeseburger egg roll, I would have never thought of that, and how can you beat a pineapple upside down cake, topping that off at the end?
My meal was great. I got to try new things that I've never had before.
This is really why we built the kitchen, so we could have the family together. I really think of it like a family room, so we're really happy to have everybody here engaging with the chefs today. It was great.
One word I would use to describe today would be fun.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
When you think Volkswagen of Orchard Park, the only Volkswagen dealer that's all Volkswagen, all the time. Think that's cool? We put all certified pre-owned vehicles through a 112-point inspection and give them an additional 2-year, 24,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, along with 24-hour roadside assistance. Not bad, huh? Volkswagen of Orchard Park, near the corner of Mile Strip and Southwestern. Think Volkswagen of Orchard Park.
Come in for a great time at Alton's. Our extensive menu will surely satisfy everyone. Start your day off with farm fresh eggs, a hearty omelet, or a delicious Belgian waffle. Our famous chicken souvlaki is made fresh to order, as well as all of our mouth-watering burgers, sandwiches, and melts. Try our tempting portobello strip steak topped with balsamic mushrooms, caramelized onions, and melted Asiago cheese, or our shrimp fettuccine with a rich lobster cream sauce. No matter what you choose, you can never go wrong. Alton's, all good. Niagara Falls, the honeymoon capital of the world, is also the bridal show capital of the world. Experience Buffalo Bridal Expo at Seneca Niagara Casino, Saturday, February 2nd and Sunday, February 3rd, and plan your wedding all in one great day. Enjoy high-energy fashion shows and aisle after aisle of only the best wedding vendors. Taste the cakes, sit in the limos, and check out the latest table displays for your celebration. Get your free tickets online at buffalobridalexpo.com or call the hotline number 566-1116.
Another Key Video production.
This is Tom Payne to tell you about my new seasonal specials. Try my new upside-down chicken pot pie made from fresh pulled chicken meat and served over a homemade buttermilk biscuit. Or try crispy panko garlic, tilapia, and shrimp. Come home and try Angus meatloaf with lobster mashed potatoes. And my favorite, short rib shepherd's pie. We braise beef short ribs and then top them with gravy, vegetables, mashed potatoes, and cheddar cheese. Wow! All for a limited time at the Grapevine, 2545 Niagara Falls Boulevard, Amherst.
Charlie the Barber, where would you like to have dinner tonight?
Well, Russell's, of course.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest. Welcome back to Come Dine With Me, Western New York. Sponsored by Buffalo Hotel Supply, Diamond Cutters of Western New York, Volkswagen of Orchard Park, and of course, Russell's Steak, Chops, and more.
Well, right now, Executive Chef Michael DiPaolo is with Eric Wood of the Buffalo Bills, and they're preparing a very special dish that the DiPaolo family shares with their families every year around this time.
Today on Sizzling on the Gridiron, I'm going to be cooking with Leslie and Eric Wood. They are newlyweds, so I'm going to try to teach them some tradition that both me and my brother and my family have grown up in for years. So, Leslie, Eric, who's the main cook at the house?
Well, when we first got together, I guess it was Eric, and then he kind of taught me the reins on how to cook, and so now I'm dabbling in it a little more, but we're still kind of new to the whole cooking thing.
Yeah, well, being New Year's Eve week, Eric, how about if I teach you to cook a great dinner for Leslie?
Sounds good. I need the help.
All right. What do you say? Let's get started.
All right.
Let's do it.
Why don't you take care of the filet? Just that little in the oil and then in the seasoning and onto the pan. Yeah. Nice. Might as well do all three.
All right.
Boy, he's got a gentle touch for such a big guy. That filet mignon, there's not a better piece of meat than the filet mignon. 100% solid, juicy tenderness. We've already dropped in the penne pasta. That's going to take about 6 to 7 minutes to finish cooking. We want it nice and al dente. And now what we want to do is we want to do the diamond effect. If you've ever been out some of those nice steakhouses, it's you pick it up and quarter turn it, set it back down in a different hot spot of the plate. Let's see if we can give that a try and see how it comes out. That's it. Perfect. Oh, Eric, she's going to love you. This guy's doing dynamite, man. This is going to be a great New Year's Eve dinner. Okay, we're heating up our Ilya DiPaolo's house sauce. That's going to be for our side of our penne. Now, you like some different pastas at the restaurant, Eric. Weren't you telling me about one earlier?
Oh, yeah. Post-game, I always like to get the gnocchi. It's a hearty meal. Eat it with the veal parm, and it's definitely a good way to replenish yourself after the game.
I love the gnocchi with the meat sauce, a nice bolognese style. It is delicious. That is a great meal. That's good.
It's awesome.
Filling, but you guys need those carbs at O-line.
Right.
All right, let's see how we're doing here. Not too bad, not too bad. Eric, we got a couple of minutes here on the filet, so you had a busy week last week.
Yeah, we took a lot of kids Christmas shopping from the Boys and Girls Club of Buffalo. It's a deal that the O-line does every year, and we really enjoy it. It's a great way to give back, and you really feel like you're making a difference.
You made this all by yourself?
Yep, made it all by myself.
Good.
Good.
A plus. Yeah.
I'd like to propose a toast to not only the Buffalo Bills, newlyweds, you learned how to cook, teach you some tradition, enjoy. Buona fortuna.
Cheers.
Salud.
Happy New Year.
To find out more about the Boys and Girls Club of Buffalo, visit bgcbuffalo.org.
Closed captioning provided by STG. STG, revolutionizing point-of-sale solutions.
I love Aloha. It tells me exactly what's selling.
I love Aloha because it helps us stay competitive.
I love Aloha. It's helped me increase my drink orders by 10%.
I love Aloha because it means fewer mistakes.
I love Aloha because the service is great.
Why do so many restaurant owners in Western New York love Aloha touchscreen register systems? Give us a call and see for yourself.
Be our guest. Let us do the rest.
We had a wooden deck, and we thought, instead of pulling splinters out of our feet, we'll switch it and see what we could get. And so 6 years ago, we put the composite in. It was splitting on the corners. It's got mold all over it. It's bending and wavy, and it just didn't hold up like we thought it was going to. We thought we need to find something that's truly going to last a lifetime. We talked to the people down at the Vinyl Outlet, and they showed us some of the new materials that they have. If you're looking for premium vinyl decking that makes a lasting impression, the choice is easy. Call my friends at the Vinyl Outlet.
That's our show for this morning. And as usual, I want to encourage you to dine locally at our independent restaurants when eating out this week.
And just a reminder that we'll be back here on Channel 7 next week with Roger Bell from Buffalo's Best and Tom Payne from The Grapevine. They will be our featured chefs. And Happy New Year, Russ.
And Jen, Happy New Year to you. It's been a great year, and where did the time go? Here we're going into another year.
2013, can you believe it?
Oh my gosh. And do you have any resolutions this year?
You know, I do have a couple. I'm going to eat more vegetables. I'm going to take more naps. And I'm going to share more of my time in volunteer work because our celebrity chefs and our Buffalo Bills have really inspired me to do that. I think that really makes a difference in the community. And you know, it gives back to me too. How about you?
Well, mine, I'm going to try to drink less vodka and eat smaller steaks because the doc says it's too heavy over here, Jen.
Okay, well.
Well, Happy New Year to all of you. And it's time to stick a fork in it, Jen, because we are done.
And be safe out there, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Some say it's our amazing sports bar. Others, our relaxed and comfortable dining room. And then there are those who say it's our private meeting and banquet rooms where we take care of everything. Whatever draws you to Buffalo's best grill and catering, one thing's for certain, you'll always get a great meal. We pride ourselves on our casual atmosphere with very comfortable prices. Buffalo's best grill and catering, Southwestern Boulevard in Orchard Park. Stop in today and see why we're Buffalo's best.